thing that he talks about is doing a deed for others or creating some kind of work. So it's strange how the first thing to keep yourself sane, to anchor yourself in a situation that seems overwhelming, is to actually look outside yourself. And even though it sounds completely counterproductive, though it sounds completely insane, why would I think about somebody else when I'm in pain? Why would I think about somebody else when I'm the one suffering, when I'm the one in this chaos? But then when you actually think about it, focusing your mind on something other than what you're actually going through is obviously going to help you. It's like putting on a pair of glasses after never wearing glasses all your life and realizing that you haven't been seeing clearly this whole time. I think that's what happens when you turn your attention outward, and that's one of the ways we can find our something and anchor ourselves in that, and that carries us through uncertain times. The second way he talks about to find our something is by experiencing something or by encountering someone. He recollects a lot of stories in the Nazi concentration camps where many people were alive, many people were pushing through the pain and the suffering and the hopelessness by reminding themselves of their loved ones, by reminding themselves of their parents, of their children, of their wives, of their husbands, and that is what carried them through. Love carried them through, and the whole time they were reminding themselves that they just had to get through this one day so that they could see their loved ones. Maybe they would see them the next day, and that's all it took to help them push through the day of hard work, push through the day of hunger, push through the day of suffering and pain. Just that thought that they would be able to meet their loved ones. So that was one of the main examples he gave. When you have someone you love, when you have someone you care about, oftentimes your own suffering, your own pain reduces, just because you're again not looking at yourself, you're looking at the other person, you're looking at another life. And so that experiencing people, experiencing that love for people is very important. That's where it's also important to maintain relationships with people, even though your life might be falling apart. When you maintain those relationships with people, it's easier to find meaning, it's easier to find that last push that you need to keep going, because you know there's someone out there looking out for you, there's someone out there who cares for you, there's someone out there you care for, and you have to get through this time for them. I believe that we all need that something in our life. I believe that we all need that kind of meaning in our life, and whether it is through our loved ones, whether it is through our faith, whether it is through our works, whether it is through our good deeds in the community, whether it is through anything that gives us some kind of meaning and reason to live, we really need that meaning, we really need that purpose, because not every day is the easiest, not every day is the best, not every day is according to our plan. But through it all, when we can anchor ourselves in something, anchor ourselves in that something that doesn't change, that's what is going to get us through any kind of change in our life, any kind of situation where we feel that we're losing control, where we feel like we're drowning. Those are the situations where we need those anchors the most. I know a lot of you watching this might be feeling that way, that it's hard to get up right now, and I don't know why you stumbled across this video. But wherever you are, whatever you are doing, whatever you are going through, all I can say to you is that as long as we have every single day something that is anchoring us, that is centering us, that is reminding us of who we are, I think we can go through anything. I'm not saying that you're not going to be sad, I'm not saying that there's not going to be tears, but you're not going to lose your way. You're not going to feel, why am I here? You're not going to question your existence, because you have that something that anchors you.